What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me here at the Underground. Now, I know it's been a while, and I'll get to that later in the video. Today I wanted to talk about, I've been seeing a few videos in the last month about how the American dream is back better than ever. And that's what I wanted to discuss. Is the American dream really back? Better than ever? What do you think? Let me know down below. Anyways, I'm definitely going to tell you how I feel about it coming up. So, one of the main things that concerns me is we have a lot of distractions out there. And the more distractions I see, the more I get worried about what's really going on in our economy and what don't they want us to notice. And for the most part, these distractions work. The masses watch TV, they watch the news, they shut it off and they don't think any further of it. I know for me, the more insane, crazy things I see on the news, the more it makes me worry, why are they trying to divert my attention to this? But one of the things I've seen on a few YouTube videos to the President's State of the Union address is how the American dream is back, and it's back better than ever. You know, they have breathed breath back into the American dream. And the American working force middle class is wealthier than ever and, doing better than ever. And that just kind of struck my nerve and forced me to make the time to do a quick video on this, because we all know over half of Americans don't even have $400 to $500 in their bank account. So how can the American dream be better than ever? To try to start a business nowadays, you need so many license, registrations, and permits. You almost have to have a small fortune saved up just to take care of the, legal end of everything. And that makes it extremely hard for an average person to, start their own business. And that was part of what the American dream used to be about, that anybody could start their own business, and if they worked hard, they were good at it, put the effort in, they could, possibly succeed. The other end of that, the way I always seen it is, one parent, whether it's mother or father, could go work, they could get out of school, get married, you could work 30 years at a factory, a trade union, a shop, and raise a family and live good, while the other parent stayed at home and took care of the house and raised the kids. You were able to live comfortably, and when you were ready to retire in your 60s, you had a pension with hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. I've even heard of guys having pensions with over $1 million in it. And that is completely upside down now too. If you work at most factories or shops right out of high school, 30, 35 years, and you went to retire, you'd be lucky if you had 40 grand in there, because nobody can afford to put anything in the savings. They need it now to survive. And on top of that, the companies aren't just matching with these pensions and annuities like they used to. So, half of that money just disappeared right in that. So I don't see how the American dream could be alive. It's completely fractured like the rest of our economy and the rest of our country. Reasons like this are why our forefathers fought for our freedoms, was to give the next generation a better future and a chance of making a better life moving forward. And I really feel like if something doesn't change dramatically, we're all going to be faced with that same decision. Every day there's a battle going on just to defend our Second Amendment, so we have a right to defend ourselves. There's over 120,000 murders every year in America, and these are during the good times. Can you imagine if things did really turn upside down, how many there would be? And they want to take our right to defend our family away? That's part of the American dream. You should always be able to defend yourself, against an intruder or somebody trying to harm your loved ones. So, we have some real important decisions to make moving forward, and a lot of people need to start opening their eyes to what's really going on, because you know, the direction our country is moving was the whole reason America was established. And all of that is going away, and all of that is part of the American dream. To be able to live a free life, you know, a life free of fear, a life free of paying outrageous taxes to a government for everything. I mean, you know, you can miss your car registration and the fee goes from 30 to 120 bucks. I mean, it's just insane, the extra taxes and, you know, fines and everything that are put on the working class Americans nowadays just to survive. So we really need to start waking up, because we went from a great country of savers to the biggest debtor nation in the world, let alone in history. You know, if the American dream was alive, household debt would be decreasing, not increasing at the fastest rate ever. The average household credit card debt is over $6,500, and that's going up. It's not going down. Our wages aren't really keeping up with the rest of the world and the rest of our economy and the price increases. So, you know, it leaves us in a position to where everything every year is getting more and more expensive, but our wages are barely increasing over a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-year period. I know where I'm at right now. I've been at the same wage going on 4 years, and the prices aren't staying the same. So that's only going to make things get worse, on top of all the economic trouble that we're facing, and the, you know, deeper we dig this hole in America. So, you know, we really got to start waking up, guys, and, you know, getting prepared. And that was what I kind of wanted to lead up to, you know, in the end of this video, is just saying, you know, income tax season is here, and we need to take advantage of this. I know for us, we're getting caught up best we can, and then we're getting prepared, you know, with the things we need, whether it's more silver, whether it is more ammo, more food, water, whatever, but that's what we're focusing on, because this economy might not go upside down tomorrow, next month, next year, but even if it happened in 5 years, that is a very short amount of time to be prepared for something that severe, and it could possibly be the worst time the great country that we live in has ever seen. So, you know, I know for us, we're taking things serious and we're getting prepared, and, you know, worst case, we're prepared. So the way I look at it is we have nothing to lose. But I just seen all this stuff going on there, and with the elections and this coronavirus and everything going on, but yet the stock market is making record highs from all the money the Federal Reserve's pumping in there. And I had to make time to do this video. I work at a shipyard. The winter's our busy season, and I have had very little time on my hands to do anything. I haven't had time to spend with my children, make YouTube videos, watch YouTube videos. So I wanted to make all of you that weren't aware already of that situation. If I haven't been around, it's not because you offended me or I'm not interested in your content anymore. I love all you guys. I just have barely had any time to even spend with my kids, let alone come down here, do a video, you know, edit it, and you know all the work it takes. So hopefully things are going to calm down when the winter breaks and the weather breaks. But I wanted to put out that out there just so everyone's aware of it. But, you know, let's be smart. Let's get prepared. Let's keep our eyes open. Don't forget about my giveaways, guys. They're going to be awesome. You know, we're not too far from it. So, you know, maybe we'll get there in the next couple months. If not, we'll get there when we get there. No worries. I appreciate all the support. It's been awesome. And, you know, let me know what you guys think down below. Your comments really help me make decisions and what's going on in your area, and, you know, how people are reacting, you know, at your place of work and in your families and things like that. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget about the giveaways. And please, keep prepping, everybody. Take care.